I'm Doug with jerky.com. Today in our test kitchen, we're gonna make the easiest beef jerky recipe you'll ever make using Bacon's Japanese barbecue sauce. This already has everything you would want in a jerky marinade. Let me read you the ingredient statement. It has soy sauce, cane sugar, mirin, tomato paste, organic ginger, green onion, organic rice vinegar, organic garlic, sea salt, and organic toasted sesame oil. Like literally has everything that you want in a good jerky marinade. I pre-slice all of my beef and I pre-package everything in 2-pound bundles. So when it comes time to make test batches, all I gotta do is grab this bag and go. So now all we gotta do, put the beef right in the bowl and simply just add your half a bottle of Bacon's. So a bottle of Bacon's is about 17 ounces. For 2 pounds of meat, you need about 8 ounces of it. So I usually use just half of a bottle and it's basically pre-measured. So 8 ounces, half a bottle for 2 pounds of beef. All this information will be in the description below, a link to our blog, but it's literally just beef and Bacon's. Make sure you mix this up thoroughly. Sometimes when you do your pre-sliced meat and you have it in the refrigerator, the meat likes to stick together. So I always really take time to really peel everything apart to make sure that marinade gets over every square inch of that meat. So just mix it thoroughly until everything looks consistently covered. Now all we have to do is just cover it up. Once you have it covered up nice and tight, you want to put it in the fridge to marinate. Now you want to put it in for at least 24 hours. I usually go closer to 48. The longer the better. Let's get it in the fridge. All right, so it's been almost 48 hours. You can tell by the color. Look how deep and rich the color of the meat has changed. So it definitely got a lot of that flavor soaked in. Now we're just gonna pull it out and we're gonna lay this meat out on these racks. Give it space so that there's plenty of airflow between everything. No rush. My machine here has 6 racks in it. 2 pounds of beef probably take about 3 racks. So don't get too worried about tetrasizing it so that it fits perfectly. All right, last rack going in. All right, now turn this on and we're gonna set the time and temperature for desired texture. I'm gonna run this at 140 degrees and I'm gonna start checking at about 4.5 hours. All right, it's been 4.5 hours here. I just wanna check it. Pretty good pliability. Yep, I say this one's ready to go. All right, so after about 5 hours, this is how everything turned out. I think it smells awesome. The texture is perfect. You can tell it's done when it has these white fibers. I'm telling you, this is the perfect jerky recipe. Tastes so good. It is dead simple to make. You have to try this. Even though this is a dead simple recipe, down in the description, there's a link to the recipe. So go check it out on our blog. If you plan on making this, leave me a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this content, like and subscribe to our channel. If you have a good idea for a jerky flavor, leave it down in the comments. We might use your recipe the next time in the test kitchen.